Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video we will talk about the different mistakes we make trying to manifest something. If you are long enough in this thing about manifesting, reality shifting, etc., but you still haven't manifested what you wanted, your wish, your desire, you probably started to feel like anyone else manifests successfully but you. All these manifestation videos, they say how it is so easy to manifest, how you just need to imagine what you want, feel that you already having it, and that's it. You just need to wait enough time and your manifestation succeed. So why does this feel like anyone else manifests? Like all those comments in videos about manifestation. Like, wow, your technique helped me to manifest so easily, now I have anything I wanted. I have a new job, a new car, a nice new partner, and so on. And you read all this stuff and you really cannot get rid of the feeling that something is wrong either with you or with your manifestation techniques. And you search for new techniques, you try them, you fail to manifest, you lose your hope again and again and again. And I am here to tell you about some major mistakes that may prevent you from manifesting your desires, your wishes. And the first mistake that you probably may be doing, again a lot of people doing this, is that you're trying to manifest the wish that isn't yours. What does that even mean? You think that all your wishes, all your desires are truly yours, but that might not be the case, because you associate yourself with just your personality, with your mind. You do not dig deeper to your soul level, to your spirit level, to your higher self. The higher self is you, but complete. You as a whole are your higher self, but you only count on your mind, on your conscious. Without your subconscious, you count on your personality to make wishes. But personality, mind, everything related to material thinking is very easily manipulated by other things, by other people, by society. It depends on different opinions. It goes like, well, if everybody else wants this thing, then it is probably will be a good idea to have that thing too. If everybody wants a car, a house, lots of money, high salary, then it's probably will be a great idea to make this my wish too. So the first mistake that you might be doing is trying to manifest the wish that isn't yours, that is not created from the inside of you, that is not created from inside your higher self. This wish of yours was created by outer sources, not from inside of you, but from outside. You implemented this idea as your wish, but that doesn't mean that it is your true desire, true wish. And that's why it doesn't manifest. It happens because your subconsciousness, your higher self is rejecting this wish. It is saying no to it. I don't want that. I don't want to work towards that. I don't want to use my attention, to use my energy to manifest this thing. But your mind goes crazy like, no, that's what I want, that's what we want, that's what I need. But there is no good reason really for this wish to be realized. So how can you overcome this problem? Well, you need to manifest your true wish, your true desire. Okay, let's not use this word desire. I will talk about this later, but you want to manifest your true wish. So the wish that comes from your higher self, from the deepest levels of your consciousness, from your subconsciousness. You want to be manifesting wishes that you really want. How do I know? Is that wish that I want, or that someone forced it to me, or I got it myself from outer world? There are few ways to recognize is that really your wish or not. First of all, imagine that you have this thing that you wish for, and what kind of feelings it will create for you. Right when you get it, 1 week after, 2 weeks, 1 month, a few months. How do you feel about that? Don't just create feelings that don't exist. Your mind may try to persuade you to create like unexistent feelings about your wish. So don't do that. If when thinking about that, about your wish, you feel good, complete, very light, uplift, then it is probably your true wish. The next thing, your true wish doesn't need to be explained. It doesn't need to have a reason to come true. So I mean, it doesn't need to have a reason to exist. It's like, I want to have a high salary, but why do I want to have a high salary? Because I want to live free life. I want more freedom. I want higher salary to feel safe, to have a lot of money so that I can buy a lot of things and feel proud about myself. Or feel free and feel happy. So the real thing here is I want to be happy, free and proud of myself. Subconscious does not understand the concept of money. It doesn't know about digits. So yeah, that's the thing. If your wish is like, I want to have this car because I like it, I like how it feels to have and drive this car, then it is your true wish. But if your wish is like, I want to have this car because it gives a high status, because other people will envy me, girls will like me, or other stuff like this, then it is not your true wish. Another thing is that your true wish doesn't come from the feeling of fear, from being afraid of something. So if you are afraid to be poor, you're afraid to have nothing, you have no money, you search for food in trash bin, and because of that, you want to have a lot of money, high salary. That means that is not your true wish. Because true wishes don't come from the fear. Because higher self doesn't have any fears. Because it is eternal. All fears have their origin in the fear of ending. And that's why higher self doesn't have any fears. Because it will never end. So wishes that come from fear are not your true wishes. And also, your true wish doesn't have any conditions or reasons to come true. It is not like, I want this thing because of this, because of that, because of that. It doesn't have these logical chains. It's just simply, I want to have a car because I want to have fun driving this car. That's it. I want to travel because I want to experience things, and that's it. It's not like, oh, I want to work in this industry because I heard that in this industry you can make a lot of money, and with money I can afford a house so I don't be homeless and stuff like this. True wishes are never like this. What suggestions I have to help you understand your true wishes? I suggest you to connect to your higher self, to your subconscious, to God, to Source, to your inner self, to your deepest level that is available to you now. Sit down quietly, try to meditate, just forget about everything, and just ask yourself what I want, what I truly want, what I truly want to do in this life. And a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, it is something that you wanted to do from the past, from when you were a child. For example, I, as a child, I always wanted to help my friends, help other people. For example, if I saw like an outcast kid, when no one played with him, when someone bullied him, I often went to that kid and said, "Hi, let's be friends." And I taught him that I thought at that moment will be the best solution to his problem of bullying, of being an outcast. Of course, it was not always the right suggestions probably. I was less than 10 years old after all. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do from when I was a child. So that's what I'm doing now, filming this video. It took me a lot of time to come to that wish once more and start to make it come true. There is another good advice which can help you to understand your true wish. There is another good advice which can help you understand your true wish. Imagine that all your current needs and desires are fulfilled. You don't have to pay for your loans anymore, you have an infinite amount of money, you're healthy, etc. Take your time enjoying this imaginary situation, and then ask yourself, what would I want to do in a situation like this? What is that thing I will be wanting to do even if I don't need anything? The answer to that question would be your true wish. Let's move on to the second reason why you fail to manifest. The second reason why you fail to manifest is that your desire is too strong. Your desire of that wish, your craving of that wish is too strong. And that's what creates an excess potential. What does that mean? A lot of gurus, a lot of people that talking about manifestation, Like some actors that manifested their career, a lot of people say like, if you truly want something, if you want it so much, if you want it so badly, then it will come true. But no, it's not like that. If that was the case, then every poor man would be rich already. But that's not what happens in real life. Some people understand it as, if you truly want something, you will do anything to achieve it. And yes, that is true. But how many people made it through so much struggle, so much depression, so much obstacles? And why is that? Because with your strong desire, you create an excess potential. You create the walls that you will overcome with your own motivation from these desires. So you created the walls by desire, and the same desire helps you to overcome these walls. But you can simply just not create any walls and get your wish relatively easy. So okay, let's differentiate a bit. From now on, I will call a wish only a true wish without an excess potential, without strong desire. And I will call a desire these toxic wishes with excess potential. So how do you know that your wish is not a desire? The true wish without an excess potential is inspiring you, motivating you. When you think about your true wish, you just become so light, so free inside, like a feather. You may feel like your weight is actually reducing when you think and you feel your true wish. But when you crave your wish too much, when you desire it, when you feel like I want it to be true no matter what, no matter of the price, no matter what it takes me, then you create an excess potential that stops you from getting what you want relatively easy. Why this works that way? Why some people say that if you truly want something, you will have it, and I say that no, you won't, if you desire it so badly. Because again, the world, the universe, the subconscious, it doesn't know about anything in material world. It only knows about vibrations and energy. When you desire something so badly, you create the vibrations of lacking, of not having something. Because if I want something, that means that I don't have it. Think about your phone or your computer that you watch this video from. Think about it. Can you want what you have? Like, can you want to have your phone that you already have? Can you want to have your computer that you already have? It is just simply impossible. So how can universe give you what you don't have? When you want something, you create the vibration of not having something. And the universe always agrees with you. And that's why universe will tell you, yes, you don't have it, and the real world will reflect your inner state, your vibrations that come from inside of you. See, the material world, the real world, is just a reflection. It's just a mirror of your inner state. When you say, I want this so badly, you say like, I don't have it at all. So that's why when you really want to have something, you need to vibrate to have an energy of already having it. Already having this thing that you want. For example, if it's a phone, you don't crave your phone. You're just using it. You just, enjoy it. So you need to create vibrations from inside of you that telling the universe, I have it already. And so that's when universe sees it and says like, oh yeah, he has it. And so it gives it to you. Of course, the universe doesn't just give you anything. It's just, you get what you create. The universe reflects the same vibrations that you send to it. This is why you need to implement this tactic when you manifest something. Don't manifest because, oh no, I need to manifest or else I will not have this thing. I need to manifest because I want to have this thing so badly, so I will manifest like 24 hours straight. No, it doesn't work that way. You just send the vibrations of not having. So from now on, you only manifest something because the manifesting itself brings you joy, brings you happiness, brings you light feeling. You just like to feel these feelings that your manifestation creates for you. And yeah, that's simply it. So if you are manifesting because you want something and you are creating this wanting or lacking vibration, it would help if you reconsider your reasons and stop manifesting for a bit, maybe for 1 week, and the excess potential will go away. Also, do not think about the thing you want to manifest all time, all day, 7 days a week. You simply manifest and think about your wish because you just like it. Because you like what feelings it creates inside you, and you just enjoy this. And with this feeling, you will manifest what you want. Next mistake that you are probably doing is living outside in and not keeping the right state throughout the day. So if someone lives outside in, what does it mean? It means that they live reacting to the world, reacting to what is happening outside in material world. They have a reactive life, not proactive. If they see trends, they follow them. And mostly it represents by bad reactions to bad things in life. What is considered bad in our society, in our minds? For example, your table broke or your computer broke, or your girlfriend dumped you or something like that. So when something bad happens to you, it affects your inner state. So something bad happens and that's why I'm feeling bad. That's why I'm feeling depressed. That's why I'm not in the mood. That's the reason why your wish doesn't manifest. Because manifestation only happens from inside out. First, you start to feel this wish inside of you. It comes through the pyramid of realization that I was talking about in another video. It comes through from the level of the source, through vibrations, energy, through your feelings, thoughts, your actions, and into the reality. You have the potential to create something, to be the one who's sending vibrations, but instead you're just receiving other vibrations from outside. That's why you are lacking creative energy. You cannot create if you react. So this type of living affects your inner state and you don't keep the right state throughout the day. The right state to manifest your wish. That's the other side of this problem. And that means that throughout the day, you need to remember about your inner state. You should ask yourself throughout the day, do I have the right state to manifest my wish right now? If no, let's change it right now immediately. It doesn't matter what happens outside. You are the center of your universe. You are the center of your consciousness, personality, and other things you experience. You don't need to constantly think or worry about what's happening outside. If you have peace inside of you, you don't have to worry about anything else. That's why you should keep the right state throughout the day. And to do that, you need to remember. You need to remind yourself to keep that state. And how you do that? It is your choice. For example, you can set an alarm for every hour of a day when you awake, and it will say like, remember your state, every hour. You do it for a week or two, and then you will start to remember your state without a reminder. Okay, so the next mistake that you may be doing is not acting in correspondence with your wish. What does this mean? If you already know what your inner state should be to manifest your wish, if you feel it, if you feel these vibrations, these feelings, but on the level of actions, something stops you. Let me clear this one thing. Not every manifestation, not every wish needs to be taken action upon. Some wishes may just realize without you have to act whatsoever. But if you act towards your wish, if you do something for it, this will be so much better, because you create the vibrational correspondence with your wish on the all levels of existence. And that's why if you're acting towards your wish, then it will be manifested quicker. I don't say that you have to do all the work that other people do. Like to be successful, you need to work 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, not like that. But when you go up through the pyramid of reality, when you have the inner state of your wish come true all the time, you will start to have some impulses inside you. For example, let's say you just walk around the mall and you see this one shop that you never go in. But suddenly some feeling comes to you that you want to go in there. It's not like I need to go there. No, it's just I want to go there without any particular reason. And you just get in, and there you meet some person that will eventually help you to get a better job. You know that's a silly example, but you get what I mean. So you need to act upon these impulses. These small wishes, small steps. But how do you know that they lead to your wish? Well, you don't. That's the point. Because with your mind, you never will be able to create most efficient road to your wish. Because how we think world works is not necessarily the truth. Simply act upon these impulses and also do something that you think will lead to successful realization of your wish. Not like in the long terms, but right now. For example, if I want to be an NBA player, so right now, I can go and play basketball with my friends or just throw the ball alone. Or I want to make a career in IT, so I start to learn coding. You do things that have common sense to do right now, and you act upon those impulses that your inner self, your higher self gives you to do. This is kind of hard to explain, so I will give you my example. Because I felt that I want to do something that can inspire people, that can help people to realize that their life could be better and easier, that they can realize their wishes without struggling. And I had an impulse to make a YouTube channel, but I didn't act upon that. I had an idea to create a YouTube channel in my first language, like English is not my first language, as you already may have guessed. I wanted to make a YouTube channel in my first language and I struggled so much. I filmed the first video and it took me so long, maybe 2 months, and I just lost any motivation, anything. There were 0 views. Of course, it was just the first video, so why would I feel down about that? But that's the thing. If you spend so much energy on the thing that is not supposed to take so much energy, and you get like 0 rewards from it, this is probably not your thing. And then I felt so down. I didn't do anything for a few months. And after that, I went to that one-time job to play an extra in some series. So I live abroad and there was a lot of other foreigners who also played extra. And we spoke English that I haven't practiced in years. And I had some small talks with people, some conversations. And I thought, hey, my English is not so bad. And then I got home very tired. This is not a simple job even though it sounds like it. I lost like 5 kilograms in 3 days. 2 days of job and 1 day of resting in between. So that's not the point. The point is I went home and started to talk in English to myself and I was like, wow, I am actually like okay with English. And something just sparkled inside of me. Wait a minute. I can make a YouTube channel about manifestation, structure of universe, consciousness, etc. I can do it in English and I will have so much more audience. I can inspire so much more people. I can spread this information that I have wider. And this really inspired me. And I was in that state for a week or 2 and guess what? I did not act upon it. By the way, it was more than half a year ago. Yeah, so you may see that I started my YouTube channel only recently. I didn't accept all this motivation, inspiration of this impulse that my higher self gave to me. And just, threw it all to a trash bin. And that's the thing, when your higher self gives you energy to act upon your wish and you don't, this energy will be spent another way. So I got sick, like caught a cold or something like that. I think 1 or 2 times at that period. And I felt really bad. I couldn't do anything. And I once more lost my motivation. I lost my inspiration. I lived in the reactive state. Then I started to feel that I really need to create this YouTube channel. And that's when I started to do that. And even if my videos are not perfect, even if no one watches them still, I don't feel depressed about that. I don't feel like my energy is just being wasted. And I feel actually inspired and motivated, even if my first videos don't have any views. And I want to continue to do this even if I don't have any profit from this. That's strange. And at the same time, that's the right thing to do. So yes, I hope that my example will tell you something about acting upon your wish by impulse. And the next thing you might be doing is you don't wait enough. You start to question yourself. You start to question universe. In reality, realization of a wish doesn't have to take time, but it does. Why is that? because of our mind, because of our personality, because of our beliefs that we find to be true. It's they that need to adapt to our wishes. So you need to wait patiently for your wish to come true. But how to do that? Well, I suggest you to create something. If you are a writing person and you like to write diaries or something like this, I am not that person, so I just keep it all in my head. But if you are, you can write something like diary or a journal every day. If you manifest your wish and you really pay attention, every day you will notice something that shows you that your wish is coming towards you, that the universe is not forgetting about you, that your wish is on the way. I promise you, if you really pay attention, you will find these things and you will write them down. And when you start to have this like doubting, you just read this diary and say, wow, this is really my wish coming true. And I would just need to wait and feel that I already have it. Just feel that it's already done. And the last thing why your wish doesn't manifest yet is not actually a bad thing. It's a very good thing. It's because you are so much more powerful than you think you are. But hey, that doesn't make any sense. If I am powerful, my wishes should be realized like the second after I think about them. Well, no. You see, you are so powerful that your wish is too pathetic for your real strength, for your real power, and the universe and your higher self don't bring it to reality. You're so powerful that you can do so much more. You can manifest so much more. You can literally do magic. Like what you think is magic. It can all come true by your power, by your manifestation ability. But imagine if all your power starts to come, starts to show right now, starts to manifest everything you wanted. You want a car? Boom, this is new car under your windows. You want new house and boom, you get one. You want new partner? You want a new partner and boom, really nice person wants to date you. Then you will never develop yourself. You will never work on yourself. You will be the same person that you were before getting all of this. You will be like, well, I am already getting everything I want. Why should I change something about myself? Why would I do self-improvement? And you will never reach your true potential, your highest potential. And you know that. And your higher self knows that. God, the universe, the source knows that. And that's why your current wish is not manifesting. That means that you need to become the highest, the purest, the strongest version of yourself. If someone manifests something like instantly, that means that the development is done. Yes, many people that don't think a lot about all this stuff about universe, God, source, etc., they just instantly manifest things. Why don't I? That's why. Because your potential is so high that it will be thrown away if everything manifests right now. So what can you do about it? Well, I said it already. You need to become the best version of yourself. It's not just like be strong, motivated, never give up, that many motivational speakers like to say. It's that you need to merge with your higher self. You need to unite with your higher self. You need to meditate more. You need to think about nice things, about good things. You need to vibrate on the level of positive energy, on the level of creation. Get rid of negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative things in your life. Be a better version of yourself in all areas of life, in all aspects of life. Better moral, better thinking, better intelligence, better feelings like empathy. And if you do, that's when everything will manifest. Not just your current wishes, but the things you never thought were possible for you to have. Yes, this is the source actually telling you, I believe in you. I want you to open your true potential to get to your highest possible state. That's what also happened to me. When I just started to learn all these things about manifestation, about reality shifting, I manifested the best job in my life. It was a freelance job. I had contracts with a few companies and I did work for them. They paid me for the amount of work I did. And this was the highest paid job in my life. My income has multiplied around 10 times. Of course, it cannot be considered a high income everywhere in the world. It was about $3,000 or $4,000 per month. But for a country I'm living now, it's a pretty decent amount. I did this job for a few years, and for a few months I had this very high income because the more I did, the more they paid. But now I again earn much less money than then. But I feel so much happier and so much freer right now than I felt then. I understood that high amount of money does not bring me happiness, does not bring me what I really want. It was not a highly skill-dependent job. It wasn't that hard. It takes some time and you need to do it constantly too. I worked from home. I could do whatever I want, but I still didn't feel happy about that. And I realized that I only did that job because it paid well, because I earned some money. The amount of work started to decrease over time, but I was so concentrated on this job, I didn't want to lose it. I squeezed my mind so hard and I didn't think about anything else to do. And now I know what I want to do. But the thing is, my higher self knew already that I didn't really want to do this job. And so it created the situation that I earn money and I realize that money don't bring happiness, don't bring the satisfaction to my life. And that's why the amount of work was decreasing. But I stuck with this job and it felt so hard to manifest anything else. I struggled to manifest anything, like it stopped working for me at all. And now I know why. Because I have so much more power and potential than doing the job I was doing back then. Back then I thought, why this is happening? Why everyone is manifesting their wishes and I don't? And now I am doing the thing that I like, that I feel may help some people, that I just want to do. I have an inner impulse to do. That's how all these things about inner impulse work. Alright, that's it for today's video, guys. I am very happy that you came here. I am very happy that you watched this video. So again, if you wish to see more information about manifestation and reality structure from me, then it is very easy to manifest. You just need to subscribe to my channel and click the bell button. Of course, if you find this video somewhat helpful, I ask you to like it and maybe even leave a comment about your manifestation experience or an opinion on this video. Your story or opinion may help other people to manifest their wishes to make their life better. And see you next time.